First meeting since 2011, Woodall wins the opening faceoff and plays it to Brendan Sunday, the player of the year. Here is Monahan. He was on that Maryland team in 17 that won the championship. Second year with the Tigers. Their second leading scorer. Shot from Sunday! And fittingly, he gets the scoring started.
He takes his man behind the goal. Posts up right-handed, draws the adjacent double team. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday with the step down.
We talked to Brendan Sunday. Feeding inside, Dubik's shot hit the pipe. Comes away to Fairman. Plays it to the wing. A shot and a score, and Maryland is on the board.
Difference here. DeMeo rips it. Top shelf. Fairman picks up the assist. It's a scramble on an extra man. Changes. I have so much respect for what he's done off the lacrosse field to put himself in a position.
Mayo down the alley, back to X. Kyle Long behind the cage, and he scores, the freshman. He's starting to see a big...
It's a great looking possession. A wing dodge. He's got Wilkerson hung up, and Long is super fast. Shot out of a cannon.
Ground ball, it's on the turf. Maryland quicker to it. Here comes the Yorktown missile, the freshman Brett Makar. Now Lewis Dubik, a third-generation Terrapin lacrosse player. Ray Hill with a rocket, his second goal of the season.
Terps executing the slow break. It's a 6-on-5 during the sub game. You see the Towson player step off, and Ray Hill steps in, right-handed rip. He loves to push transition, the sophomore from Pennsylvania. A huge Eagles who can win a matchup for Towson.
Will it be Brody McLean, the 6'3" Canadian? Began his career at Stony Brook, and McLean with the answer for Towson.
Sets up the strong left-handed shot here off a rocker step. Lean to the inside, get the defender to commit. You turn to the outside.
Towson milking the shot clock, 15. Final seconds of this first quarter, and the Tigers, it's the
only shooting 12% this season, but the double is late, and his dart finds a corner. Just a speed dodge from the wing, gives himself enough angle.
Strongest Maryland defender, 42 in red. Sunday, up top, Monahan. One more shot to score. Grant
starts with Sunday. Roll this a bit, and you'll see the defensive reaction. Freeze it right here. You've got these defenders now who are sloughed in. 1, 2, 3. You got one guy out here covering, and watch how Towson dissects this. Sunday to the middle, one more down the wing. Recovery is late. That's tremendous team.
Now Brody McLean against O'Connell.
Left-handed.
Gets that left hand free. Second leading goal scorer on Towson.
Indoor player, and he is clearly Canadian. He's one-handed as it gets, folks. You saw him earlier set up his left hand on the far wing. This time he just turns the corner. Shoots around the defender. Brody McLean.
Maloof. This time with the right hand. And that's one Danny Dolan wants back. It's 6-3 Towson.
He's a former hockey player with great wrists, and he brings that stick head deep back behind him, and the ball's in the shooting space very quickly. I mean, that's the definition of a...
Bernhardt backing down Smith. Bernhardt right hand free into the body of Canto. Sunday with a bounce shot, and he scores. Dolan never saw it.
Two-handed, righty or left. He's also a big boy. When we spoke to him the other day, I couldn't believe how long his arms were and how strong his lower body. Look at those legs. His ability to lean in, turn, and jam that ball near post. Careful with 12 off ball.
Fairman plays it back. Dubik, good look. Wisnauskas bounces it in. That's his sweet spot, Quint.
Starts with a wing dodge, which was off to your left, through X. Look, that Canto may have gotten it.
Wisnauskas now probing. Dumps it behind the cage. Pass out in front. Comes to Fairman, and he scores. Bubba from the outside.
To recognize Towson's in a zone. Wisnauskas dodges the seam, kicks it behind, and then the skip over the top.
Puglisi, outlets ahead. Terrapins with a chance. O'Connell to the wing. Fairman, his shot saved by Canto, who chucks it downfield. It's not there. We'll try it again. Wisnauskas to Dubik in front, turned away, canceled by Canto. Kyle Long now. Long has to give it up, and a riser from Anthony DeMeo to make it a one-goal game.
From the first dodge, look at that pass. He turns, Long turns that dodge into a feeding opportunity, and then DeMeo shooting that through.
Tigers in some trouble. Bowden looking for help. Bowden's going to go to the cage. Bowden scores!
Wait, all of a sudden, oh no, here comes a turnover. Watch him escape. And next thing you know, boom, turn and rake. Great Bowden.
Over to Fairman. Probing. Fairman fires and scores. Second goal of the game.
This is a grade A matchup between two of the best players in the country at their positions. Talked about Fairman's strength. Goodrich is usually wins those physical matchups. That time Fairman leans in. You see the lower body and shoulder strength. He's able to deal with the defensive pressure, and he knows
that's turned away. Canto with the save, but the Terps get the rebound. Dubik shoots and scores! We're tied!
It's towards the goal. Again, off a scramble. This is a second extra man goal for Maryland off the scramble. He catches that with his back to the goal. And it's like he doesn't hardly look. Look, the head comes around first. The head comes around first.
On the inside, an easy opportunity for Brody McLean. He's got a hat trick
here. Ray Hill goes. Maycar's a little hesitant, and all of a sudden he is wide open. That is the communication that we were talking about. The second look from ground level. Good luck trying to save this kind of shot, Anish. A Canadian coming in untouched. Oh, I hated physics.
Did you? Chemistry guy? Sunday! There's a little physics for you. Mass times acceleration.
Powerful rip from the outside. McLean throwback. It's 15 yards.
The crease. Here's the help. It's knocked away. Flag is down. Penalty coming on Towson. Wisnauskas scores! This could be a big...
He's got a lot of variety. Watch this bounce shot, and watch how the ball works for the shooter. How it kicks just off the far post. From behind the shooter, this is a three-quarter arm bouncer. Set your feet, put the ball out in front of the crease, and look at it work, and the spin, how that kind of kicks it left to right. Just two zone. You see Mo Silla, 2 in gold. He's the point man up top.
Now here's Bernhardt. Over to Wisnauskas, and we're even! Bernhardt's first not point. Too far from Pimlico, the home of the Preakness. This one going down.
It's a game I think that will happen within the next 3 to 5 years. I think these two coaches will come to an agreement.
Here's Bernhardt all the way to the cage, and he beats Canto!
Separation, speed, acceleration. Was the toe on the line? He's allowed to land in, but the initial launch, this on the blue line, watch it right there. It's awful close. No way the ref can keep up with Bernhardt, that's for sure. What an athletic play.
He's had a hand in the last 2 Maryland goals, the equalizer and the go-ahead goal. Fairman now changing direction. Fairman, top shelf, Maryland by 2.
Set this up. He'll plant and roll back. Boom. Athos,
Porthos, and Aramis, the 3 trick. Eyes up, Corley. Sunday plays it up top. Monahan! The former Terrapin brings Towson.
Do simple, but do it great. Sunday draws the double team. Monahan the catch. Crow hop. Nice rotation, and watch the location where this ball ends up, right in the lower corner.
Monahan. McLean able to recover. He'll go to the cage! The fourth goal for Brody McLean and Towson.
This is just a gutsy effort, one-handed. Look at the Towson bench celebrate in the background. Loose ball, alley dodge, able to keep that in his left hand. He's the initiator. Monahan is the swingman.
Here comes Sunday from X. Sunday shoots and scores! Give him 4! Give Towson the lead!
All day long, he's been pushing up the right-handed side. This time he goes left-handed, and look at the strength. Corley's not in bad position. Look at the stick position. It's stick on stick. Brendan Sunday hits the far post, and he won't be denied.
See if Sunday attacks. Looks like he will. Sunday fires one wide. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Now they'll roll it into the corner. Towson getting its defensive personnel on. And Maryland will have 15 seconds. Here comes Kyle Long, the freshman. 5 seconds for the tie! Bernhardt does it! The Maryland bench explodes!
He had the salt and pepper cradle going on. Look at him, cradle, 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 cradle. Look inside. Put it right on the money. And Bernhardt, the catch and fade away. Reaction?
We wondered. Here comes Sunday. Round the bend. Doubled. Shrugs off the contact. A turnover. Into the cross of Puglisi. Over to Bernhardt. Back up top, Wisnauskas. DeMeo on the wing. Long to X on the doorstep. Maryland wins it. It's Dubik. Freshman Quint was the unsung hero today.
Against his own defense, he finds the pocket or the seam. 32 right hand of your screen. Always moving. Presents that visual target. The feed's right on the money. And Maryland advances. Nothing sweeter right there. Couldn't catch him after he scored it, Anish.
Louis Dubik, the senior.